Alright, let's dive into something that's been making headlines lately: Oregon's unemployment rate. Now, I know what you're thinking, another unemployment story? But trust me, this one's different. It's not just about numbers, it's about what those numbers reveal about the economy, technology, and even the future of work. So, let's break it down. Here's the hook: Oregon, once a poster child for post-recession recovery, has seen its unemployment rate skyrocket to the third highest in the nation. Personally, I think this is a massive red flag, not just for Oregon but for the broader trends we're seeing across the US. What makes this really interesting is that it's not just Oregon. States like California, Washington, and Nevada are facing similar challenges. But why? And what does this mean for the rest of us? First, let's talk about the context. After the Great Recession, Oregon's job market was booming. It was outpacing the nation, and unemployment was at historic lows. Fast forward to today, and the story is completely different. The state's unemployment rate has been stuck above 5% for over a year, and it's not budging. One thing that immediately stands out is the wave of layoffs in 2024 and 2025. Big names like Intel, Nike, and Oregon Health and Science University cut thousands of jobs. But here's where it gets fascinating: these aren't just random layoffs. They're part of a larger shift in the economy, particularly in tech. From my perspective, the tech industry's pivot toward artificial intelligence is a huge factor here. Companies are reallocating resources, cutting back on post-pandemic hiring sprees, and focusing on AI. What many people don't realize is that this isn't just a local issue, it's a global trend. California and Washington are seeing similar layoffs as tech giants rethink their strategies. If you take a step back and think about it, this raises a deeper question: are we witnessing the beginning of a structural shift in the job market? Could AI be displacing jobs faster than we anticipated? Now, let's talk about the construction and manufacturing sectors, which have been particularly weak in Oregon. These industries are often seen as the backbone of local economies, but they're struggling to keep up. In my opinion, this highlights a broader issue: the mismatch between the skills workers have and the skills the modern economy demands. What this really suggests is that we might need a massive retraining effort to prepare workers for the jobs of the future. Here's a detail I find fascinating: despite the slowdown in layoffs in 2026, job growth hasn't returned. Oregon has posted year-over-year job losses every month since January. Employment in Multnomah County, the state's largest, is nearly 7% below its 2019 peak. This isn't just a blip, it's a trend. And it's not unique to Oregon. Other western states are facing similar headwinds. What makes this really interesting is that it's happening at a time when the national economy is supposedly recovering. So, why are these states being left behind? Personally, I think this is a wake-up call. It's not just about Oregon's unemployment rate, it's about the future of work. The tech industry's shift toward AI, the decline of traditional sectors, and the lack of job growth all point to a bigger issue: the economy is changing faster than we are. If we don't adapt, we could see more states falling behind. This raises a deeper question: are we doing enough to prepare for the jobs of the future? Or are we just reacting to the changes as they happen? In closing, I want to leave you with this thought: Oregon's unemployment rate isn't just a local problem, it's a canary in the coal mine. It's a sign of the challenges we all face in an increasingly automated and tech-driven world. So, the next time you hear about layoffs or job losses, don't just brush it off. Think about what it means for the future of work. And more importantly, think about what we can do to ensure that future is a bright one for everyone. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below.